Well, I had to see it to believe it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Staypuft64 Podcast. And wow, before I made that update video, that was like the last video I did about, and this is my new one, and now it's about the same thing, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So if you've seen that little podcast where I talked about how I was really disappointed with how the design looked, and you know how I said that there was going to be a redesign? Well, now, as you can tell, there has been. A trailer dropped earlier today, and it was everything I wanted it to be. Yes. So as like I said, in the other podcast, I talked about how I was really disappointed with how they designed him and why I felt that a change was pretty much mandatory. Like, I feel like they had to do it. And after seeing this new trailer with this redesign for Sonic, I can safely say I think this movie's going to be actually good. Personally, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people divided. Like, I hate everything. He's like a YouTuber. He's like a professional like movie reviewer on YouTube, and he talked about how he's convinced the movie still looks like shit. But to me, I just disagree with that. And another YouTuber I watch, Arlo. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's really good. He's like a Nintendo guy mostly. So, and he even has someone who's not even a Sonic fan. He said that this was a really good change, and I feel that was also really nice. And but I'm not gonna talk about what they said. I'm talking about what I have to say. So, what this trailer was? What was it like? I can't play the trailer because even in silence, because I feel like that would kind of, I'd probably get fucking banned or something. Something would happen if I was to show you, but you can just watch it yourself or look at this picture so you can decide for yourself whether or not this was a good redesign. Obviously it is, but you might disagree, you might not agree with me. But so, let's talk about this. So the trailer shows it's pretty much just Sonic kind of like describing what he is and what he does, and we kind of see like a couple of little scenes here and there where like there's a scene where like we see Robotnik, we see Jim Carrey once again, which can I say he still looks great for that. And I can't wait to see what happens near the end of the movie, like when he becomes full-on, like, Eggman, even though they're going by his name, Robotnik. And I really do like how they did this. This trailer it's such a big step up compared to what we saw months ago. And I'm really happy about that. I just want to say that right now. I'm really, really happy that this turned out the way it did. But, okay, so the trailer shows up a Sonic. He's talking about how he's, like, the speedy guy and how people like Robotnik want his powers for some reason, and so he went to Earth. And then it shows him he talked about he's like all alone, like he's like it's a fucking loner apparently. And you see like he's just playing like ping pong and baseball by himself because he's like really lonely now, and that's kind of pathetic, but this is Sonic we're talking about. So I think that was pretty funny. And then we see him end up meeting this guy that he's with the whole movie. I forgot his name, but yeah. And then we see Robotnik again, like I said, and then they're just kind of messing around doing this, and we see a lot of cool little scenes. And my God, I tell you, there's more to the trailer, but you just gotta see it for yourself because I can't show it. But yeah, that was a really good trailer. And a lot of people are convinced this whole thing was some sort of publicity stunt by Sega. I mean, no. I mean by Paramount. Like this was something that they did on purpose. A lot of people are convinced that they did this on purpose to make people more excited. Like start out with like a disappointing, oh my God, this looks horrible. But now it's like really, really good. I really like this, and a lot of people are convinced even though this redesign looks good, it might still not be a good movie. But to me, I don't care about that. Even if it ends up being mediocre, I just think this new look for Sonic is very good, and I'm glad they changed it. There's not really much else I want to talk about, but I'll talk about a few other things. Because in that other podcast I made about when I was disappointed, I kind of dragged on a bit. Like, I kind of just said a bunch of nonsense. Like, I didn't really, in the video, that was like almost 20 minutes you had to hear me talk, and I didn't really talk about much other than that. But yeah, so another thing I really liked about this trailer was how it really shows off the way Sonic's personality was. Like, I might get into this in a video because, like I said, I'm working on for those who don't know, I've been working on this video project that I don't want to tell you what it is, but yeah, it's gonna be great. By the way, watch my update video about that. But okay, what I want to talk about is So I've never really liked the way people kind of portray Sonic, how his personality is. Like I'll get into more in depth with this in a different video, but like how most YouTubers like talk about Sonic, like they always see him as like this dumb, like fucking like overly cool, like oh my god, I gotta go fast, like that, like oh too slow, go, you're too slow, like that. You know what I'm talking. If you know what you should know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I've never really liked how Sonic was portrayed as this over the top, like it fucking. I don't know how to describe it. Like the cool guy who acts real fucking stupid, something like that. But yeah, like the fact that this movie gives off, because Sonic was always known as being that cool guy with the attitude thing going on, which was always interesting me. Like I always found it weird how people portray that, but. Like, they think that's all Sonic is, but I'll go more in that in some other time. But, yeah, I still think that really is what his personality is supposed to be, but not as over-the-top as some people make it out to be. But the way this movie does it so far, I really think it did really good with that. I think it's going to be really good if they keep it up. And, this trailer was actually pretty funny. Like, there was a lot of little jokes here that I liked. Unlike the original trailer where the jokes seemed to just come out and, like, just felt like some sort of ironic, like, oh, that's stupid, like, kind of funny, but not like a genuinely, oh my god, that's hilarious kind of thing. And this was kind of like that. This was really like that. I really liked that a lot. And so like I said, I'm really glad this trailer turned out to be good. I'm glad they changed it. I'm glad everything looks decent. I'm really happy about this. And the funny thing is, I remember when I first saw that trailer, the original trailer, I was like at first I was like, oh man, why is I don't want this movie to become bad, like. And after seeing this redesign, I'm just like, yep, I have faith that this movie will be good. To me, at least. Some people, like I said, say that it might not be, but I think it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm actually excited now, and I'm really hoping that the movie turns out to be good. And even if it doesn't, I'll still be fine, just as long as we were given this redesign. But yeah, I really like it. I'm really glad it turned out the way it did, and that's all I really have to say. So I don't want to drag this out any longer, so I hope you all like this little podcast. And I'm kind of talking a bit too fast, but still, it's because I don't want to drag on. But yeah, I really hope y'all liked it, and I'll see y'all next time. And like I said, be prepared for my upcoming video, because it's going to be something else. And follow my Twitter at Staypuft64 if you want to really get updates on what I'm working on. But here, I don't want to spoil it, so yeah, just stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all next time, and goodbye.